It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And a guy that is often overlooked on this team is Julius Randle. Gives you a little bit of everything at his position. How do you view his development, Kenny, as a player?
Oh, he's a great passer for his size. You know, I haven't seen that many big guys who are able to play that fast and still read and react. Great, sees the game all around really well.
You know, I love his hustle. I love his attitude. You know, the way he brings these things to a one-on-one situation. Love this guy. You know, I'm a Laker guy, so really got to love the Lakers.
I thought you were a Heat guy.
I am.
I
both.
thought you were a Celtic guy.
I thought you were a Cleveland guy.
I thought you were a
An
Cavs
Orlando
guy.
Magic guy and a Phoenix Suns guy.
You're a man of the entire NBA.
That's right. Renaissance man.
And that does it for us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And the performance of the Star-Spangled Banner by Linda Lynn. We are happy to have you with us tonight for the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
Yeah, and Greg, this is a big game for both teams. I mean, they don't see each other often, and you know they both want to get a win in this one.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
So the Lakers win the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, Mirotić at the power forward with Lopez in the middle. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Grant. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Lopez, no luck. On defense, the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Yeah, you don't want to leave that lettuce at the line, man. Easy points available at the free throw line. You got to cash those in.
On the clock, here's Mirotić. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow, that's a high compliment from Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities, too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. And when Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
And here are the Bulls now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, you need that juice, that gas coming off the pine. Always a luxury to have a deep bench. And when they can step in and play well, you're in good shape. Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
Grant kicks to Mirotic. And Mirotic throws it down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Here's ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The shot's good from Lopez. Here's Grant. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix. Now we'll go to David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. You're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Lopez sets a screen for Ingram. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, Kevin, he just clanked that one. I mean, surprising because the defense wasn't really in the picture.
Grant kicks to Mirotic. In the corner, it's Levine. A 3-ball. Nance with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Down low, stolen by Grant. Caldwell Pope against Holiday. Mirotic has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Nance dishes the ball. There's a good screen. Nance a screen. Ingram passes to Nance. Shoots over Mirotic, and the Lakers with another miss. The Bulls leading by 3. Grant kicks to Levine. Good D by Lopez.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope looking for his first basket still in this one. And here is Ball. 5 to shoot. Lopez a screen. Off the screen. Los Angeles with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Holiday, here we go. Well, the Lakers last season, the worst defensive team in the NBA. Again, offense was a little bit better. Clark, what's the key for them offensively?
Well, I think a couple of things. One, ball movement, utilizing everybody. Last season, they were bottom 5 in assists, top 5 in turnovers. And that ratio, those numbers, not conducive to good offense.
The first one falls.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title. But this current version just can't escape turmoil from within.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And the Bulls finally committing, Greg, to a full rebuild this last offseason.
Yeah, and trading Butler was the start of it. I mean, they got some young players to build around and a pick, and it won't be an easy road ahead, but one they felt they needed to make.
And they get it. Chicago grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mirotic dishes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And, you know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete, but Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain. I mean, this guy sees everything on the court, a terrific passer, but more importantly, he's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game like a 10-year vet.
That free throw, no good. And with Lonzo Ball, you've heard all the comparisons to Jason Kidd as how he plays and views things as if it's a chess match. Greg, pretty good company to be in.
I tell you, that just shows the lofty expectations Ball has been saddled with, and he's the ultimate team player and plays to win. There are questions about his game, but what I always say is the fact that the players he plays with tend to play their best basketball, which I think is a reflection of his game.
Now, here's Grant. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Levine.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Mans a screen. Ingram kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and Mirotic sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball, and now it's a double-digit lead.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Los Angeles.
And you can see how big a role the 3-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Grant. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer, no good. And the basket is good.
Much love goes his way. I mean, he refused to give up on the glass. Nice to see him rewarded because of his hustle.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lopez has got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Lakers trail by 10. Ball with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Grant. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Lopez a screen. Mirotic against Nance. 6 to shoot. Lopez left side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Holiday, no good. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball, the pass to Ingram. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Ingram really graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Now the dish to Levine. Passes it to Lopez. Levine kicks to Lopez. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Outside, Levine. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Ingram with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Lopez, and he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Well, you look at the Lakers as an organization, and we know historically one of the great sports organizations in any sport. The reputation, though, has been slipping a bit in recent years. The front office moves last season, bringing what they hope will be some stability. and certainly a bit more prestige to the team.
And the first one drops. And when you look at the Lakers' new front office, do you think it'll be an improvement?
Time will tell, Kevin. I think that's hard to predict. The pieces certainly lean towards success, but it's a hard job. Certainly there's more credibility now. I don't think there's any question about that.
That one is no good. Lakers trail by 4, and here's the fast break. Pulls up. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really getting after it. Randall beating up that offensive glass.
To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And the rejection by Zubats. Here's Hart. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Now here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Hart. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now here's Clarkson. Guarded closer. Off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Now Pondexter to the inside. It's stolen by Randall. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
On the fast break, Clarkson, like a gazelle. Nobody can stop it.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And Jordan Clarkson, a second rounder out of Missouri. He's got some offensive talent.
Yes, he does. I love his game. He's solid as a jump shooter. He's athletic, can make plays for others. His defense continues to get better. He brings a lot to the table. I like this young man's game a lot. And, you know, I love Chris Dunn when he was in college. He was the 5th overall pick in 2016 from Providence. It hasn't been an easy start for him in his NBA career, but that happens sometimes. It takes a minute. He's had a hard time finding minutes, but he's a hard worker. He's a terrific kid. I think it's just a matter of continuing to grow and develop, trust the process, and this guy's going to be an impact player.
That free throw missing. And for Dunn, you saw flashes of what made him such a high pick at times, but overall the consistency, Clark, just wasn't there.
No, it was not, and he forced it a bit and struggled some, particularly on offense. And I think it's something he'll work on and will get better at. He did show great defensive skills as a rookie, so that always will get you an opportunity to play, but he's going to have to be more consistent offensively to be the player I think he can be, which is on borderline all-star.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 7. Here's Hart. Here's Zubats. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Hart, no good.
Kevin, I like the defense there. I mean, they didn't make that easy, and he definitely seemed intimidated by the defenders.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Pondexter. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dunn, count that one.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots too.
Pass to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. 5th is Lauri Markkanen.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Boy, he does such a good job of positioning himself, so you have a hard time getting shots over him. One of the best of all rookies denying the rim.
Here's Valentine. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
The Lakers with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Portis kicks to Markkanen. And the pass to Pondexter. There's a screen. Dishes it to Valentine. For Chicago, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Randall. The shot that time, not on target. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, they lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Yeah, and that bench, boy, has been really good. Provided a nice spark so far.
Chicago trailing here. They've got Jordan Clarkson Ivica Zubac is out there with Randall, and it's Hart in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Dunn. 11 points for him in that last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Markkanen can't get it to go. Wide open look. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Well, Clark, we know one thing. You are a connoisseur of scoring in the post. Which players, in your opinion, do you love to watch go to work on the block?
I tell you, DeMarcus Cousins is really good down there. He's got all of the tricks, and he's got size and great footwork, pretty decent athleticism as well. Karl Anthony Towns, very proficient. But again, I go back to my man Zach Randolph. I mean, he's close to the ground. He's a lefty, and Zebo just gets it done in a way that I enjoy.
Now, here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got his second basket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And stolen by Dunn. With his first shot attempt, another one falls for Chicago.
Tell you what, the length of Dunn really creates problems for the opposition. He's so good at getting his hands in the passing lane and coming up with steals.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. It's hauled in by Dunn. Chicago leading by 3. Pondexter dishes to Valentine. To the left wing, Portis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Pass to Hart. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Randall. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And he makes the first. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. He hits both from the stripe. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mirotic the screen. Now here's Levine. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, passed the ball well that last time out. Pinpoint passes and racked up a bunch of assists.
Now here's Ball. Zach Levine unable to get his last shot to go. Lopez a screen on Mirotic. Here's Hart. Lopez with the block. They recover it. Count the basket. And here is Grant looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Mirotic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Mirotic the screen. At the top of the key, Lopez. Lock at 6. The feed to Mirotic. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Now, here's Grant. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Mirotic, the pass to Grant, feeds it to Lopez. Mirotic sets the screen for Lopez. Holiday attacking, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Free throw, good, Holiday. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Hart. Both free throws good from Holiday. Clark, in your rookie season in the NBA, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment, you know, a play or a sequence where you were brutally introduced to how unforgiving the NBA can truly be?
Yeah, how about my first night out? Spencer Haywood ran me in circles, and I shot 2 for 17, scored 6 or 8 points, and he was in my head from the very beginning. Thankfully, the Pacers won that game because it was a forgettable night other than that. But Spencer Haywood, even to this day, when I bump into him, reminds me of how he disrupted me and distracted me in that first game of my rookie season.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Ingram kicks to Lopez. Unloads from 13. But they recover it. Here's Ingram. Lopez just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. To the inside. Mirotic's shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
As Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, Chicago has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Grant kicks to Levine. They set the pick. It's stolen by Nance. Ball dishes to Ingram. Shoots over Grant. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Ingram.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers, guys, in his sleep. I mean, the defenses can't allow him to get going from there. That's his sweet spot.
Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Kick out to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
I tell you what, he's doing his best to contribute, but he's been out of sync, out of rhythm. Luckily, his team still is in front. Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
Lopez passes to Grant. He feeds it to Levine. Here's Holiday. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Kevin, I like what Levine showed there, not getting so locked in to his own offense. Keeps his head up, finds the open man.
Now here's Lopez. Last game he had 13. Outside Levine. He dishes it to Holiday. Back to Levine. He kicks it to Grant. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Caldwell-Pope with a wide-open look, and it's off from three-point range. And Holiday kicks to Grant. Shoots over Ball. That's short off the rim. Lakers trail by 5. The dish to Caldwell-Pope. Passes it to Nance. Kicks it to Ball. Here's Ingram. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Levine, and the layup falls. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Nance. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
And here's Levine following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Grant in the corner. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nance a screen. Ball dishes to Nance. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Basket good. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
The Bulls leading by 6. And certainly while the injury for Zach LaVine and his ACL was devastating, Greg, it's good to see him back on the court, and he seems to be on track to making a full recovery.
And Kevin, still amazing to me to see just how far the medical community has come in terms of treating ACL injuries. LaVine is such an athletic monster. To lose even a little burst would have been huge. Fortunately, though, with modern medicine, it's going to allow this guy to make the most of his potential still.
They get the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Grant the pass to Lopez. Nance against Mirotic. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Lakers trail by 8, and the Lakers call time here. And Clark, just how important to a team is it to have a veteran presence on it? Like, how did the vets on the Pacers help you when you were a rookie or young player in the league?
You know what? I think it's invaluable, Kevin. I was a 21-year-old rookie. I left after my junior year at Ohio State. And veteran players, Herb Williams had been there a year or two. Guys like Billy Knight and George Johnson, Butch Carter were around. And having those guys talk about what it takes, and we were a very young team and had young veterans, but still they were invaluable in terms of giving you an example of how to go about your business to be successful as a pro.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
1:39 left in the first half. Here's Valentine, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Kuzma. And the Lakers with another miss. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Now here's Dunn. He's got 5. To the middle. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Kuzma. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Chicago leading by 9. Dunn with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Valentine kicks to Pondexter. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. 20 seconds left here in the second. He took good advantage of that screen. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
In the corner, Valentine with it. Off target from three-point range. Clarkson. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They stepped up their game in the second quarter, and the score began to tilt in their favor. It's now a 7-point lead for them here at the half. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
You got to like their offense efficiency. They were patient, took good shots. That was reflected in their high field goal percentage. They just need to keep playing smart in the second half and close this thing out. Don't get cute now.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Percentage-wise, they were in the low 30s. That's right, low 30s from beyond the arc. That won't get it done. Every team in the league now relies on some level of consistent production from the three-point line. But if you've dug yourself a hole and you aren't a three-point shooting team, that needs to change.
That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us, as now we send you back to the action for the start of the third quarter.
The second half just about to get going here. Chicago leading by 7. Taking a look at the Bulls. Mirotić at the power forward with Lopez in the middle. Then there's Grant. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Now here is Mirotić. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Mirotić has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grant. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And Mirotić sends it back. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Bulls have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Lakers trail by 10. Ball kicks to Nance. Pass to Lopez. And shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. Lopez has got 12 in the game.
And, you know, when Lopez gets it rolling early, he can put up some big numbers.
Holiday attacking. LaVine wide open. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 9 points for Zach LaVine. 90 seconds now into the second half. There's the pick, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Nance a screen. Ball dishes to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Strong screen there from Lopez, who just removed the defender from the equation.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Mirotic. Holiday left side. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Now, here's Grant. Lopez kicks to LaVine. Back to Lopez. Mirotic the screen. Shoots over Ball. A rebound by the Lakers. Nance has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Ingram. Guarded by LaVine. Caldwell Pope passes to Lopez. Yep, that one goes. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope plays defense. So disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like glue.
It's good from long range. LaVine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
You know, if you're guarding LaVine, Kevin, you have to respect how quickly he can catch and elevate. I mean, this guy can bounce like he's on a trampoline.
Now, here's Ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now Caldwell Pope, it's not like he's playing defense on just anyone. Greg, he usually draws the opposing team's top scorer as his nightly assignment.
Yeah, and he's earned that responsibility because of his play. I mean, typically plays a ton of minutes and never slows down during the game. All around fantastic defensively.
Grant outside. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 7. Ball dishes to Lopez. Lakers passing it around. Here's Nance. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Larry Nance, Clark, one of the few young Lakers who's a positive at the defensive end of the floor.
Exactly, Kevin. Very impressive at that end. He's solid, understands positioning and guarding his guy and helping out his teammates. Long and athletic and eager to get after it defensively.
That free throw good from Nance. And Larry Nance Jr., still a 3-time NBA All-Star. Larry Nance, and both of them known for their big-time dunking ability.
Well, you know what I like to say, Kevin? You can't run away from the DNA. His father was the NBA's first dunk contest champion, and Junior has some highlight reel dunks of his own, especially that one everybody perhaps saw over Brook Lopez. What a punch.
You're right. Lopez a screen. LaVine kicks to Mirotic. Lopez with the steal. Pulls up for 3, and it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hart.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now, here's Grant. And LaVine, here we go. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Here's Grant to the middle. Here's Mirotic. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Mans a screen on Levine. Ingram dishes to Lopez. Back to Ingram for the lead. But they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
And Holiday kicks to Grant. Mirotic against Nance. Mirotic gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
So for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 5. Now Dunn. He's got 5. Inside, off the screen, and the layup good by Valentine. Valentine's got his second basket of the night.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
You know, they seem to be on the same page out there, Greg. I mean, definitely the momentum is with them.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Lopez a screen, looking to end the run. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. They set the pick. Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. Here's Pondexter. Dunn kicks to Portis. In the corner, it's Pondexter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 7, pushing it up. Puts up a 3, sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 5 points so far. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now, here's Dunn. Defense is right there. The pass to Valentine. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
For Chicago, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And the Lakers making a change here. Zubats is checked in.
One shot.
Lakers trail by 7. Clarkson kicks to Randall. Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Randall. The Bulls getting the bucket. Lakers passing it around. Here's Zubats. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now, here's Dunn. He's covered by Clarkson. Pondexter kicks to Portis. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Zubats. Here's Randall. 6 to shoot. And Randall throws it down.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Chicago leading by 7. Dunn passes to Portis. Now here's Dunn. Defense right on him. Dishes it to Markkanen. And the rejection by Zubac. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. But they'll get another chance. And so here is Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. The feed to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Hart. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Randall. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And Julius Randle, the 7th overall pick out of Kentucky back in 2014, missed pretty much his entire rookie season with the leg fracture. He's coming on strong now.
Boy, he's been impressive in that regard, and starting to become comfortable jumping off that right leg, which was the injured leg. Much more confidence in his body. He plays with a great level of intensity and energy, which I love. And I think because of that, he's got a chance to be a really impactful player.
Here's Dunn. He has 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Markkanen. Over in the corner, Portis. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart for the Lakers.
Well, I think a big issue for him right now is his performance from the mid-range. Just nothing seems easy for him at the moment, and it's resulted in a lot of missed opportunities for himself and his team when he's taking that shot.
Lakers trail by 4. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Zubac, the pass to Hart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hart's got 9.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Done. Passes to Portis. Feeds to Valentine. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Chicago, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Valentine. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Clarkson. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
Dunn dishes to Valentine. Lays it up and banks it in. Valentine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Picked by Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope left side, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Stolen by Markkanen. Stolen by Clarkson. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Valentine. He's covered by Clarkson. Dunn kicks to Valentine. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. 8-point game. And here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 8. To the left side wing. Here's Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 8. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Make them feel us now, all right? We got to guard them, all right? Contest everything and rebound. All 5 of you guys get in there and rebound that thing, all right?
Words of Fred Hoiberg moments ago asking for a full commitment to defense and rebounding. We'll see if he can get it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves offense. It's that shiny sports car, you know, but you have to do those other things to perform well consistently.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Ivica Zubac is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The shot by Valentine, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Clarkson up top. Caldwell-Pope right side. Clock at 6. Leaner from distance. Bullseye. Caldwell-Pope's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Chicago leading by 6. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Dunn. Banked in off the glass.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Picked by Randle. Here's Clarkson. Drills the three-pointer.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And one of the more surprising moves this past offseason was when the Pistons let KCP go. Two sides couldn't see eye to eye on a contract, and eventually they let him be an unrestricted free agent.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Fred Hoiberg was talking to his team during the timeout. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Now here is Holiday, and that one good. And the Bulls lead by 7. And Greg, Caldwell-Pope ultimately ends up on the Los Angeles Lakers. Strange to see such a talented player get renounced by his old team, the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, you just don't see that very often. And after the Bradley trade, the Pistons seemed ready to move on. Lucky for the Lakers to pick up a player like Caldwell-Pope so late in free agency. And that quick first step that Caldwell-Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Grant the pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Mirotic. Bulls moving the ball around. Grant dishes to Lopez. To the inside. Mirotic can't get it to fall. Lakers trail by 5. And it's ball in the corner. The rebound by Grant. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Levine throws it down.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
Nance a screen. Ball kicks to Nance. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now, here's Grant. Outside, Levine. Here's Mirotic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists here tonight.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Ball. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Now here is Mirotic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Mirotic nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. There's the dish to Lopez. And there it is for him.
A decent contest there by the defense, but Lopez, unbothered, unfazed.
Grant outside. Lopez a screen. Mirotic the pass to Lopez. Misses from short range.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And Brooke Lopez, one of the Lopez twins, 2 7-footers who were both drafted out of Stanford in 2008.
Yeah, and Brooke went 10th, Kevin. Robin went 15th. That might be the best combined draft order of brothers in the history of the league. I mean, they've both become quality starting centers in the NBA. Brooke more of an offensive player. Robin more of a Velcro kind of guy.
Brooke Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot, so it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That one goes in.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
Here's Nance. Los Angeles with another miss. The Bulls leading by 7. Holiday with it. He dishes it to Levine. Here's Grant. Knocks it loose. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Holiday, Ball with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Ball kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Ingram. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive. Hey, you know, the concern for Brandon Ingram was coming into the pros. He was slight, didn't have much backside to him, real lean, 6'9", under 2 bills. That's a bony guy. Yet, you want to add strength and not just weight. So he's got an app on his phone reminding him to eat 6 times a day.
And that one falls for Ingram. And the Lakers have said they're going to let Ingram grow into his body gradually.
And I agree with that wholeheartedly. You can be strong and lean. Sometimes weight put on lean bodies can do more harm than good. It's got to be the right kind of weight and strength. This is basketball. This is not the Iditarod where you're trying to pull and push something of heavy weight. This is basketball.
For 3, Levine, rebounded by the Lakers. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jumps up, and it's blocked by Mirotic. He kicks to Grant, shoots over Ball, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Ingram. The pass to Nance. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Ball dishes to Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lopez has got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Grant. Outside, Levine. And Mirotic has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 7th assist in the game.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here is Nance. Lopez a screen. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. They get it back. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
And very happy, Clark, to see Zach LaVine out on the floor after tearing his ACL last season. A big blow to the young athletic player from UCLA, especially with how he is rounding out as a player.
Yeah, it was a gut shot to see him go down when he did. But although it's always tough to come back from the ACL, LaVine is driven to continue to grow as a player. Good for him.
And that one misses.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 8. Now Grant out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Holiday, the pass to Mirotic. Over Nance. Mirotic's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Ball with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. The Bulls have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Levine. Back to Mirotic. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. And the Bulls, another 3.
All right, well, we talk about floor spacing, Kevin. You hear it all the time. This is what Levine gives you. Because of his range on the jump shot, you've got to honor him when he's on the floor.
And the Lakers call time here. Mirotic really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Mirotic.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Lakers trail by 11. Now here's Ball. Dishes to Ingram. Lopez left side. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lopez has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Grant kicks to Levine. They set the screen. Mirotic dishes to Levine. Mirotic sets the screen for Levine. 5 on the clock. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Grant. That 3 off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Lopez. Lopez with another miss. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Levine. Another shot. Lopez passes to Levine and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Bulls leading by 7. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Good on the bucket.
You want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
The Bulls shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Outside, Levine. Mirotic sets the screen for Levine. Here's Lopez. No good. Shot missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
And Levine, here we go. Here's Holiday. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Holiday's got 11 points here in just the second half. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Down low and stolen by Mirotic. Levine kicks to Holiday. Back to Levine. To the left side wing. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
Now here is Holiday. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Chicago with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Clock at 6. Here's Mirotic. Lopez dishes to Mirotic. Grant kicks to Levine. Back to Grant. The feed to Levine. Shoots over Ingram. And that one hits back iron.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
And here is Grant. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.